so smooth and keeps getting better. And we've only been doing this a little bit. So it's very, very exciting. Now, I don't know, but I do want to offer because he is on here. But Mr. Bobby Gray, did you want to say a word to everybody? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I know you're on, and I did make you co-host. So you could unmute if you'd like.
Thank you very much. I'm sitting here on the front patio just outside of downtown McKinney. The Texas Rangers had an opportunity a couple weeks ago to get together and take a quick tour around town and see some of our hot spots that we're working on building. So now I live just outside of the downtown area, which is great. My wife and I are now empty nesters. So we wanted to be a little closer on the square so that we can build strong relationships with the merchants and business owners downtown and invite them to participate in our community currency. Like you mentioned, that is the next phase for us, which I'm really excited about embarking on now that I've got such great leadership coming to help build the mine. Building the mine's a dirty job. I need some really great people to help do it. And you guys are pros. I have dreamt of watching and listening to something like what I just saw. And now I have it. And that makes me extremely proud, extremely grateful. There's not a single thing that I think I could offer as far as feedback or corrections other than phase 2 of the mine building is getting the ASICs into homes. Phase 3 is the big containers. We're simultaneously doing phase 2 and phase 3 right now. But phase 2 is to get the miners into homes so that we become a lot more decentralized than we are right now. And that's really important to us. But everything's going great. Arthur just came back today, shared all kinds of great tales from his time with you guys out in Colorado. Thanks for accommodating him. Thank you very much for his very beautiful gift basket that he was overjoyed with on arrival. Look, we're going to invest anything and everything that we can for you guys to have an easy time of sharing this story. You know, crypto is a little scammy. Network marketing from time to time can be a little slimy. And so we're going to go over and above the call of duty to make sure that people know we're serious. You know, if people are at least willing to give us an open ear and evaluate this thing, you know, then we're going to be extremely appreciative of that. We're going to demonstrate our appreciation by keeping things simple, transparent, honest. You know, it's the only way that we can meet the objections head on. Just show them what we got. We started with nothing. We've come a really long way. We're very proud of how far we've come in the last, I guess we're on week 57 now, 57 weeks into this thing, and it's bigger and better than I ever could have imagined. But it's because we have some really great people involved. We started with some really great foundational principles, which have paid us back in full. And now there's nowhere to go but up. We've got momentum now. We've got cash now. We're reinvesting in promotion and marketing. And so our office is here to back you guys up. And we're really happy about the simplicity of it and how fast people are able to get in and get their first check, which from what I hear from a lot of people is more than they've ever made in any other deal that they've been a part of. And so I think that, you know, if you're out there, you want to dip a toe in the water, you want to try it out, do it. We've never had a single refund. We've never had anybody ask for a refund. Once people get in, they look behind the curtain, they figure out that this isn't a scam. It's very real. And like you said as well, there are a lot more ways to benefit from this thing than just one. You know, you get in, you start doing the referrals, you're building your team, you're making some commissions. Then all of a sudden you figure out that the mining output is very real, very monetizable, and kind of today the icing on the cake. Now, that changes based on as we get bigger and we fill more seats on the rocket ship and our price continues to climb north. Next thing you know, we're like, oh, look at this Texit Coin thing. I kind of wasn't paying much attention to it, but all of a sudden now it's worth a small fortune all by itself. And so there are a lot of layers to this project, and we've got kind of a checkmate on our goals from every angle. And it's very reassuring. It's very refreshing. It's very different than what a lot of people are used to. So try it out. Chances are great that you're going to like it. Thanks for having me on. You guys did great.